Hey guys, my name is Kelsey Bowen. I'm an agent here in Paducah, Kentucky with Keller Williams Experience Realty. I am sitting in the pickup line at my daughter's school, waiting for her to get out and so I can pick her up. But anyways, I know it had been a minute, so I wanted to hop on here. I think the last time I was on here, I had mentioned about some new documents, new rules going into effect for real estate. So I just thought I would hit on that while I have a few minutes of quiet. So as a home buyer, when you first go to meet with your agent should be presenting you with 4 different documents. And this is right out the front door. So the first one is going to be the new buyer representation agreement. A fair housing document is going to tell you about your rights. So obviously we can't discriminate or give you any kind of information such as like crime, stuff like that. Another one's going to be the agency consent agreement, and then the last one's going to be your guide to agency relationships. So basically all of these forms are working for you. It's going to let you know who's representing you. It's going to give you the contact information to my broker. So if at any point in time I'm not the one that is keeping my end of the deal, you have permission to call my broker and tell her like, hey, this ain't working for me. But of course, as always, if you have a problem with the way that I'm doing something or you disagree with the way I'm doing something, just talk to me. I'm a very down-to-earth person. I'm not judgmental. I want to do the right thing always. So if I'm not doing the right thing, please tell me. But anyways, so all agents should be using this form. This is our new normal here. And I just wanted to hit over this buyer's representation agreement. So it looks like this. It's 4 pages long. And yeah, it seems scary and wordy, and it is. But it's for you and your protection. And this whole entire thing, all 4 pages, is negotiable. So if there's something on here that you don't like, you don't agree with, just talk to me. We'll work it out. Okay, that's what it's for. Contracts are made to be marked up. I don't care what anybody says. But basically, it's going to ask for the buyer's names. It's going to ask for your agent's name. It's going to give you like an option to list your scope. So what kind of property are you looking for? It's going to ask for your location, your area, your counties. Are you looking in McCracken, Ballard, Graves, Smithland, whatever. What kind of price range are you working with? It's also going to ask you the types of properties. Are you looking for residential property? Are you looking for land? Are you looking for farm? Are you looking for commercial? It's going to also have the option to put down specific property types. So if there's one that you're specifically looking into and you want to keep an eye on, see if there's price drops, if there's one that you want me to continually check up on, there's an option for that. There's also the term. So a lot of us want to do 6 months. We want you to work with us for 6 months because hopefully I'm going to find you something within 6 months. And sometimes we don't, and that's okay. And if we need to extend it, we can. So sellers are no longer required to pay the full 6% commission. So typically what they would do is pay the full 6%. So 3% of course goes to their agent and 3% goes to the buyer's agent. So in a buyer's agent and a listing agent are 2 sides of a transaction. Your listing agent is obviously the agent that has the property listed that you're interested in, and your buyer's agent is hopefully going to be me, but it's who's helping you try to find this home. So in this buyer representation agreement, it says that you are willing to pay a percentage of the purchase price or up to a certain amount in order for me to represent you, which means negotiating on your behalf. And I negotiate for you several times. I negotiate the purchase price, I negotiate inspections, I negotiate the appraisal if needed, if it comes back wrong. I'm going to be there every step of the way helping you through this and making sure everything is right by you. It's also going to tell you a little bit about the cooperating commission. It's going to just define things a little more for you, and that's mostly what all of these words are. I'm trying to think here. The guide to agency relationships, again, it's just going to tell you, you know, who I am, who I work for, who my boss is, what's Kentucky Fair Housing Law mean. Again, that's just being non-discriminatory. This whole thing, of course, is negotiable, and I want you to be able to negotiate this with me. We can work it out, okay? I'm not super money hungry by any means. I mean, yeah, the money's all great and wonderful, but it's not everything at the end of the day. And honestly, if I can put a person, a family, whatever, in a home that they're happy in, then I've done my job at the end of the day, and I'm okay with it. So this is our new normal. I'm trying to think here. I'm looking at my notes to see if I've really missed anything I wanted to hit on. So when you go to write an actual contract, say we find a property that you love and you want to write an offer on it, that's when we negotiate this buyer representation agreement. So we have the option to ask the seller in that contract, like, hey, I'm willing to give you this much of a purchase price if you will pay the full 6% on the buyer and seller commission. And sometimes that's probably going to work, and sometimes it's not. But what sellers have to realize with this new agreement is that, yes, they think that they're saving money, that they're putting an extra 3% in their pocket, but what they don't realize is that sometimes it deletes your buyer pool, because you do have agents out there that actively work with buyers like me. I love listing homes, but there's something about helping people buy a home and find a home, whether it be your first home, your retirement home, whatever. I just love that part of it. I love going in. I love picking apart houses with you guys. That's my thing. So just know that at every point in time, like, just because I'm asking you guys to sign this stuff up front, one, because I have to, I cannot let you into a property unless you've signed this agreement with me. And two, it's negotiable the whole time. If you don't like what's written when I first present it to you, tell me. Let's change it. Let's mark it up. Let's make our own contract out of it. Again, if you find a home you like, it's negotiable. In the purchase contract, we can say, hey, I've signed this thing. I've agreed to do it. If you won't, but if you will, I'll give you X amount for the property. You can do that. So that's the beautiful thing about real estate, is everything's negotiable all the time. Things are constantly changing. So yeah, so I just wanted to hit on that a little bit. I know that there's been a lot of little birdies flying around and rumors, and people have talking about it, and some people haven't heard about it at all, and that's okay. But every agent you work with should be using this buyer representation agreement. If they are not, you need to contact their broker, first of all. And second of all, find another agent. Find somebody that's gonna be upfront with you about what we're doing. Some people have a love-hate with this thing. A lot of them don't like presenting this contract, and I can understand why. As an agent, I can understand why, but also as an agent, it makes us have to be more upfront with you guys, and I feel like we need more of that in the real estate world, because I do feel like there's a lot of hidden and unknowns, that people don't talk about. So anyways, I have kept you on here entirely too long. I apologize, but I wanted to bring that up. Of course, if you have any questions, I would love for you to comment them, or you can email me. It's Kelsie, KELSIE .Bowen, BOWEN @KW.com, and you can just put buyers in the subject line, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. And again, if I don't know the answers, I will find them out for you. I have a wonderful group of people. I love working for Keller Williams. They're so awesome. They keep us on top of things. They keep us informed. They keep us in classes that stay on top of everything that's coming out, new and old. So yeah, anyways, so I hope I can hear from everybody soon. I hope I can hear some feedback, and I hope to provide you with some more videos like this, just so you have them. So I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for listening. And again, I apologize for it being too long, but If you need anything, give me a call. Thanks, y'all. Bye.